Welcome back to YouTube, Heavyweight Boxer, TJ.Braddock here. Welcome you back to the next episode of Mouse PI for Hire. Last episode, we got a visit from a sultry starlet, one Miss Vivian McCarthy, who gave us the only lead to our original case in finding the magician Steve Vendel, which seems to have tied into her, well, his assistant Betty Lynch's death. So we went through Tinsel Avenue, explored the film lots, but unfortunately, we don't really have much in terms of finding more answers this time. Our only lead now is to head to the ruins of the Opera House to see if there's any clues we can scavenge from the wreckage. If you guys like this series and want to continue watching, support me in any way you can, slap that subscribe button, jab the like button, leave a comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts. All that, let's continue. Okay, before we talk to you, sweetheart.
Makes me wonder.
Yeah. Got ourselves a new case. Blue Betty. Note reads, "'Twas a wonderful evening. I'm glad you liked our sightseeing tour. That sub-poppin' at Dock D12 up Northwall Bay was quite something. -MS. Oh, hey, we finally get a resolved lead.
Dock's set now, just need a mooring point. I hate to ask, but Tam knows these waters better than I do.
Okay, we got some leads. Where's here? Betty and Sawyer. A photo of Betty Lynch with one Milford Soyer, one of the mayoral candidates. A stifling cologne note is hooked to it. Truckload of blue. A truck full of blue cheese. What's it even doing here in Tinsel Avenue? And finally, tinsel scrub. Someone in Tinsel Avenue is quick to clean up Betty Lynch's belongings. A coincidence? Well, alright. Do you got anything else for me, Miss McCarthy?
So what exactly did you do at Tinsel's to get your glamorous behind kicked to the curb?
Kicked? Please. I left on my own terms. Nose high, tail swaying, not a single boot print on my rear.
Well, either way, there must have been a reason.
Oh, I don't know. Ridiculous overtime, zero artistic integrity, the occasional wandering hand. Oh, a paycheck so thin I could roll a cheese stick with it. Pick your poison.
Surely those ain't the only reasons, right? Sounds like you got a soft spot for the place.
You are persistent, aren't you, Mr. Pepper? Fine. Tinsel's wasn't just a job. It was an experience, a lifestyle. You didn't just make movies. You took life by the handful, gave it a good shake, and spilled every last drop onto the screen. It was about skirting the edge of what's safe, what's appropriate, about grabbing what you wanted and never blinking. And me, I never blinked.
So, you partied too hard and got yourself in trouble.
I partied just enough. Though, in hindsight, my just enough might have been a little much for the wussies. But without those parties, I'd never have met half the dazzling souls I did. I'd never have met Betty.
Who might still be breathing if not for all that skirting the edge.
You implying something, Mr. Pepper?
Me? Imply? Never. I just connect the dots.
Well then, connect 'em elsewhere. You're sniffing around the wrong mouse hole.
Yeah. At first I was gonna make like some kind of weird, like sensual joke, but now this is starting to get a little bit more dire. Why is it that the most glamorous and attractive female characters are always the evil? I mean, if hot, why evil? Why is it always that question? Oh boy. You got something for me, John?
Got a moment, Jack?
For you, always. Well, almost.
Good. Oh, good. I've got a little job for you then. I want to update our menu. And a real standout dish. Introducing the Azure Burger. Or, as top burger makers would say, the Azzurro Burgero.
What the hell are you talking about?
Look, there's standard grilling procedures, huh? You fry a burger patty for 5, 6, or 7 minutes, right? So you get, and I'm gonna simplify this for you, Jack, rare, medium, or nearly done. And then there's the well done, which usually ends up as carbonized waste in the bin out back. But, and this is key, there's this special technique from the old world, likely, passed down by the street boys here, to make a burger so well done that it is truly beyond description. Pure insanity for the taste buds. Less a dish and more a culinary revolution, Jack. Gonna draw huge crowds to the little and big. But there's a catch. You need some serious heat and a ton of ash. So, if you can find the right hot spot, I'll give you a patty and we'll see if this actually works.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Nothing says smart plan like running around with a slab of raw meat.
Yeah, much obliged, Jack.
And you, Stilton?
Tell me, Corny, why do we always meet in these seedy places?
Screw you, Pepper. This is a well-respected establishment.
Yeah, real high class. So?
Well, my dear boy, you've got to understand, I'm a public figure. Always in the spotlight, right?
That you are.
So, friends are friends, but business is business.
So, what you're really saying is, you're ashamed of being friends with a bottom-shelf private dick.
Well, I wouldn't put it quite like that.
But you just did.
Oh, come on. You know how these things work. What keeps the wheels turning.
Sure, money. But it should be backbone.
Backbone is nice, but you know the saying, money makes the world go round. Got something else to say, John?
Sup, Jack? Need a drink?
Make it a double, John. I got a new case, courtesy of an old friend.
Yeah? What is it?
Apparently, shrews are disappearing from their hood, like a cheese grenade. 1 minute there and poof, the next they're gone.
Wouldn't be the first time, Jack. No, sir. Of course it's the smaller one's fault. Maybe they just grew too big.
What do you mean?
Well, it's shrew thicket all over again. Didn't I tell you that story before? You're gonna need a refill for this one.
I certainly will not say no.
The drink's on the house, but the story comes with a price, my friend. I'm a working shrew. I'm happy to fill your glass, but my younglings need their supper.
You don't have kids, John.
Well, none the courts can prove. Anyway, Shrew Thicket. Ah, those were the days. We did it, Jack. Carved out a little slice of shrew heaven here on this very soil. Ran legitimate businesses. Real honest work. Judges, bankers, coppers, businessmen. We had them all. All of our own ink. Nice homes, white picket fences, big families, all that jazz.
So what happened?
There is a scale in this world, Jack. Invisible, but it's there. Measures us all. When you're a little rodent and you get bigger, there is a chance, a slim one, but real, that you'll outgrow yourself. Reach places you never thought you could. And in this world, there's always someone bigger who'll clip your tail just because they can. So they clip and clip until you're stuck at the bottom and there ain't no Shrew Thicket anymore. Maybe I'll pour myself one.
Well, that's an interesting lore drop. Apparently someone doesn't want shrews to be bigger than who they are. Could the Big Mouse Party be at work? All right.
Hey, Jack. How's the case shaping up? You know, the shrews and all that.
Hey, kiddo, I'm heading down to Wallet Bay to find out.
The bay, huh? What's dragging you down this salty armpit now?
Well, I just follow the crumbs, you know? They're pointing me straight to the water. Supposedly that's where the shrews are being moved. I just have to pin down the exact spot.
Well, hey, I might be able to help you out with that.
Figured you might. So, who's my guy?
Name's Cameron Bozo. Rakes like a jug away, yes, but might have heard something useful. You'll find him skulking around the pub, likely.
Bozo? Classy.
Oh, and be sure to have a bunch of cheddar handy.
Cheddar? What's wrong with Gouda?
No Gouda if you broke, Jack.
Oh. So you guys want to talk more, huh? Looks like I'm gonna be here a little longer than necessary, but I want to see what they have. I'm gonna be doing the Opera Ruins first, then probably next episode we'll hit the Wallet Bay. What do you want, John?
Jack, good to see you, buddy.
What is it you want now, John?
Oh, you wound me. But since you're asking, I'm in the market for a fish.
So, grab a rod and catch one.
Oh, but not just any fish. A special fish. For a special fish dish.
Wait, you're not asking for fish sticks, are you?
Really, Jack? That's a low blow. No fish sticks, no. I need, I think it's called marinated herring. Canned, not fresh. Some old world delicacy. Not exactly easy on the senses, I hear.
Oh.
Yes, I've only heard stories, Jack, but
Yes?
be careful with this one, all right? Just stay sharp.
Boy, we're really stacking up the quest. And you, Stilton?
Well, if you're going to the docks, Jack, I left something over there.
What kind of something? And what the hell were you doing at the bay?
Oh, well, I didn't go there, per se. The customs authority withheld some merchandise I imported. Some of the finest cheese sticks in the world. From a lovely faraway island where beefy, artisanal rats roll them with their tails. Truly a luxury, I tell you.
So why not go get him yourself?
That's the problem. The shipment got stuck in the usual the bureaucratic mess, you know. It changed hands here and there, and got lost, so to speak, somewhere around the docks.
And you want me to track him down for you?
Oh, I'd really appreciate it. Those silly customs officers couldn't find their own behinds if their lives depended on it.
All right, sure. Consider it done, buddy.
Well, looks like this guy has a thing for contraband. Got a lot of things on our to-do list, but let's tackle them one at a time. The ruins. That must be Walt Bay. Let's finish with the opera ruins first. Oh boy,
The
that's...
place was cleaning up nice. Clear as day, Curd hadn't lifted a finger. And clear eyes should keep my mouth shut before someone guessed who lit the match.
Ooh, yeah. Let's hope we can keep our pie hole shut. Bingo. Oh. That's using your tail. Patchwork. Jeez. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I'm not going in the correct way. Comic relief.
Heated ash, he said. Right.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know. What the hell? Oh. Oh, Lord.
Yeesh, Jack. At least let him season it first. Whew. Really getting good at this. Well, Well, that's one thing off the list. I don't like this. We haven't been... It's been a long time and I still haven't pulled my weapon out.
No press today. I'm busy.
Oh, so he's Curd.
Miles Curd, big mouse party spokesperson. A pleasure.
That's Mr. Curd. Let's act like we weren't raised by shrews. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in the middle of...
Oh, watching other people do the actual work? Yeah, I can tell. Mr. Curd, I'm investigating the unfortunate demise of one Betty Lynch. I have reason to believe your boss, mayoral candidate Milford Soyer, knew her. Might even be useful in figuring out how she ended up dead.
And who the hell are you? I don't remember seeing you around the MPD headquarters. And I know all our good investigators.
Uh-huh. Our.
What was that?
Just a cough. Name's Jack Pepper, PI for hire. Not here on official business, just doing a favor for someone looking for closure. Thing is, this whole case has a, how do I put it? A spoiled way kind of stink. You might want to help me out before that smell starts sticking to you, too.
Pepper. All right, fine. We're too close to the election for some half-baked accusations to start fouling up the campaign. Shoot your shot.
Already did. So was Sawyer close to Betty in any way?
No chance. Maybe they clinked glasses at some movie fundraisers, but that's it. I'm the one riding shotgun in Sawyer's inner circle. If there was more, I'd know.
Could he have kept it quiet? You know, to avoid the kind of scandal that might make a mouthpiece cry at night.
Watch your tongue, Pepper. When you're a public figure like Milford, small-time celebs show up whether you want them or not, hoping to ride your coattails. Doesn't mean there's more to it than that.
Oh, see, that's funny because I got pictures. Betty rubbing elbows with BMP officials. Real cozy, real not accidental.
Yeah, because she was always circling our parties like some fame-hungry hawk. Same as every starlet and wannabe socialite looking for a headline. But trust me, no one in the party worth their salt would mix business with that.
Sounds like you had a personal gripe with Betty, Mr. Curd. Is there something I should...
Listen, Pepper Shaker, I don't like where this is going, so I'm giving you one last polite suggestion. Piss off. Grilling's over.
But it's still kind of smoky in here.
Get the hell out of my yard!
That went about as smooth as a brick through a windshield. Lucky I still had my teeth. And plenty left to chew on.
Okay, that was a good comeback.
Feels like a dead end leading to a burning dumpster. Maybe Vivian can make sense of the mess.
First, Here's your burger, John.
About that as your burger.
The Azuro Burgero? Did it work, Jack?
Sure did.
You took a bite, you rascal, didn't you?
Sure did.
So, how'd it taste?
It's... Well, it tastes like, how do I put it? Like, after a 7-day cheese bender, you went straight to the filthiest part of the docks, took a massive dump, jarred it, and left it in the sun to rot. And then someone, let's say a crazy uncle or something, came along, saw it and thought, hey, I'm gonna pour some cranberry juice in there and stir it with a stick. It should definitely reek even more. And well, they did it.
This has happened to you at some point, right?
Yes, it has.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the Azuro Burgero in the rough drafts then.
So, any progress on the case, Monsieur Pepe?
Yeah, and it reeks worse than the brie I left sitting in the fridge.
I don't see a fridge.
Exactly. But I did cross paths with Mr. Kurd.
And?
And he clammed up quicker than a marina shellfish in a cheese storm. Still, I found out that while Betty got close to Sawyer, she, well, how do I put it? She befriended Kurd as well, but...
Yes. Quick, out with it.
See, here's where it gets kooky. Like real kooky. Kurd spoke of her like she was nothing more than a bottom-of-the-barrel wench, and then out of the blue cheese he threatens to slap me with a lawsuit like I'm some snooty millionaire.
That is vital information indeed.
Could be. At least I know where to go to next. You see, Kurd's got dirt close to home. Literally. So that's where I'm heading.
So, you're leaving town, Mr. Pepper?
Just for a little while.
Good. Go do your thing. I'll poke around here and there. I have a few friends in, let's say, mid to high places. You take care, Mr. Pepper.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. Sounds like this Kurd guy had a bit of a vendetta against old Betty. Let's see here. Kurd hates Betty. Tight-lipped or vulgar? Ask Miles Kurd about Betty Lynch, and he's either tight-lipped or vulgar. There's much more under the rind here. Something he doesn't want surfacing. Ah, we got a resolved lead.
Finally, a countryside case.
Ah, Kurdsville. And finally, Betty and Sawyer, dead end. Miles Kurd insists Betty and Milford Soyer were nothing but casual, just a friendship, just an evening.
Interesting.
So, question is, how will this loop around to my first case? This is definitely getting more and more confusing. Well, this is going to be a relatively short chapter because since I'm going to be heading to Wall Bay next, that's definitely going to take me roughly an hour to get to. But soon then afterwards, we'll then head to Kurdsville. If you guys like this series, slow that subscribe button, jab the like button, share with your friends, and leave a comment to duke it out below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time when we head to Walt Bay.